Hello, Aquarius, the alien babes. Welcome to your general reading. We're gonna see what the cards have to say, do some clarifying, get a message from the universe for you guys. First thing I was picking up on was seems to have been a need for you guys to have courage in order to allow some sort of karmic cycle to play out or a judgment call of some sort that had to do with your childhood friend or a person from your past. And this started a new emotional cycle, perhaps well, maybe not romantic relationship, just some sort of meaningful relationship to start like in a new way. And this could be with a person that is maybe more analytical, logical, person that thinks more with their head over their heart. We'll see if any of that comes out in your reading. Let's just get started here. All right, let's see what we got here. Interesting. In your general environment, you might have some people around you who are very argumentative, trying to win at all cost, defeat you in some sort of way. And this might be a situation that is heartbreaking to you or potentially healing. You could be using this as a catalyst for your own. It's like still being hopeful, even though the things around you might not be ideal. You seem to be more in a keep to yourself sort of phase, and this may be because something has kind of shaken up your normal routine, your normal way of being, something that just came in unexpected and changed the way you see yourself or the way that you move about your world and how you express your desires or passions. Clarify these cards here. See if maybe something else comes out, makes it a little clearer. So we have the Three of Swords. Emperor, Eight of Swords. You could have had a person around you that was maybe an authority figure or someone who was in a leadership role or someone just kind of being maybe overbearing has put you in this feeling of not really being trapped, but more so like you're replaying old heartbreaks or wounds that you've sustained. This person could just be someone that kind of triggers you or triggers traumatic things that have happened to you in the past. There's a star here. It could be that you are taking a more decisive position on how it is that you think about what heartbreak has done for you or done to you. You're deciding that instead of allowing these things to control you, you will control them or control it. Rather, why is a star here? Six cups. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you are still very hopeful in your path and where it is that you're going, and you're kind of taking a more innocent and like romantic sense of the way that you lead your life. You're shedding old patterns and beliefs, kind of cutting out the things that you know aren't what you want. Perhaps that's, not allowing old wounds or people who are just generally not on the same page as you to tell you how you can and cannot live your life. Why is the Five of Swords here? Lovers. Nine of Cups. So it's almost like the more people want to argue and cause drama and be argumentative, the more you're deciding that you're choosing things that make you feel better, ways in which are harmonious for you. It's like the more you see the negative in others, and the more you are choosing to find the positive in yourself, find the positive in the way you lead your life. It's like you're very clearly being shown what and who is not right for you, and you're just allowing those things to just drop off so that you can find what makes you happy, what gives you fulfillment. Or it could be that you're arguing with your own self about another person and whether or not they make you happy. Where's the Hermit here? Yeah, I feel like the more you focus on yourself and what's good for your soul's growth, the more recognition you're getting for that. And maybe not from others, but perhaps from like the divine. And they are helping you like begin something new that's very sturdy and stable and going to allow for like a resolve in you that's unshakable. And maybe that's why you needed to be shown like all the negatives and like all those things had to be brought back up in your mind so that you could cut them away so that they don't undermine the progress that you're going to have and it doesn't shake the foundation in the end. What is the Tower here? The Fool. Cups. This definitely makes it seem more to do with another person. Maybe you are taking more of a stance on things that this person may have done to hurt you, or maybe you're taking a stance on the things that have hurt you in the past. And it might not have been from this person, but it's like you can recognize where you get stuck in a pattern of being heartbroken, but you're instead of dwelling on that, you're shedding those things and you're approaching this person and the connection with this person more in a a romantic way, and one that is conducive to like a rebirth, so that you can choose, instead of conflict and argument, it's more happiness and what is fulfilling. And a lot of that has to do with the way that you have approached your, like, the way that you've like furthered your soul's growth, and the way that you have sowed new seeds to come out in a more victorious sense over like the things that maybe in the past you were allowing to kind of break down your sense of self or your sense of stability, or the ways in which you took risks in life, or maybe the fact that you took so many risks has been playing into not allowing you to be a very emotionally healed and stable person. But because you are taking this new stance and cutting away at the things that are not helpful to you, you're allowing yourself to start over, like, from a place of being completely full, so that you can pour into other things. There's a page of wands here. Of swords, nine of wands. I feel like maybe you might, even though you've done all this work, as far as you are concerned, you might still be a little indecisive and guarded, because you might see this other person as kind of, not on the same level, or maybe a little immature and childish. You might also feel like there is a mismatch in your passions. Perhaps while you might feel like they are part of your soul and would be something that would make you really happy, maybe you don't feel like they have the same fortitude or stance as you do. Perhaps there's a fear that this person won't stick around either. Maybe you feel like at some point they will be the cause of another shower moment, another upset to the norm. If we can get an overall message here. The Devil, Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant. This feels more to me like maybe there are temptations of some sort that need to be not only addressed but discarded. And maybe there's a need for some sort of, maybe it's a mentor or maybe a more traditional way of seeing things. Maybe it could also be that maybe the two of you have a mismatch in values. One of you might lean more towards traditional, while the other might be more of an out of the box sort of thinker. And this might feel like it weighs heavy on the connection between the two of you. I feel like if you allow the perspectives of each other to be seen and heard, there will be some sort of alignment and victory between the two of you. That one that's not you're being victorious over the other, but more so you're coming together to create what is true to you and what you would like to see celebrated. Very interesting message for you guys, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it here. And as always, have a good day on purpose.